Oh. Oh no. I can hear myself. Why? Oh no. Uh, what is causing that? Test? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. I didn't want to have to listen to myself the whole night. Like the second I started doing it, I was like, what is that sound? And why does it sound like that? Because that is not something I want. Best intro ever? It was an intro. I'll give you that. Okay. Starting off strong. Starting off strong. Okay. All right. Well, welcome. Welcome. I'm happy that started off so strong and so good. Hopefully, everyone's weekend was good. Hopefully, everyone is doing well today. Matterford, welcome first to chat. She's in bad, get good. D20, dude. I try to get good every single time, but I never can. Tiger Forever, welcome to chat. Jeepers Creepers, Jiminy Cricket, Jumpin' Jackson, Jeff, Jubilee, Jam, Juggernaut? Not Juggernaut. Great news for me. Isofarian Guard, Veil Ward. I didn't even know they would do another one. We'll be here in my greedy hands tomorrow. Let's go. Have to let me know what you think about it. My wallet will be yelling at me again tomorrow. 20 strong drops tomorrow. I didn't realize that. I did not realize that. Era, welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. Board game time. Let's go, Jubilee hype.
It's not a trick, it's an illusion.
Michael. Mongoose, thank you for 18 months, dude. Appreciate the support. Cat, welcome to chat. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you all doing well. Yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Was it good? Yes. Matterford, welcome to Twitch side. Keith, welcome to chat. Hopefully doing well. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you well. 3.68 seconds. Perfect. Best intro ever. Ree, welcome to chat. How's your day going? Mine was good. I think I told chat a while ago I had like grubs in my yard, so I've been killing all of them and replanting grass. So that was a big part of my day. And then the dandelions are starting to come out, so killing them. It's just a massacre in the yard, really. Joshy, welcome to chat. Hey, I saw Hulk was on your channel last time. That's incredible. He never appeared on I know. It took a lot of work to get Hulk to show up, but we got him. Sweet. So it's pretty sweet. Cheers. Hey man, how's it going, man? I missed the amazing intro. Can you do it again? I never want to replicate that ever again. Darth, welcome in chat. And you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Letting the days go by, water flowing underground. It's like you can hear that on Twitch and Kick, but not other places. Other guy, welcome to chat. Oh, good news. Oh, heard good news for Sentinels and Multiverse. Say Handalabra, they made the digital version of the game. Hey, and got the rights to the game and hinted at more info in the future by the end of the month. That's cool. If it comes to Steam, I'll check it out. Love this song. Yeah, it's a good song. They've already got my money for $20 strong. Got that saved away. Perfect. Switched over. No ads and millennial tunes. Exactly. I figured today we are going to do the 80s playlist. Hype train. Appreciate the support, guys. My backyard looks like Nam. So like I have an acre lot and it's kind of like a weird, it's like a triangle almost. Well, like I guess like a cone, more like an ice cream cone. But the left side is just like a mess. The rest of it's fine except for like a few patches, but the left side is just like a mess. So I gotta figure that out. Robbie, welcome in chat. Why don't you like Jubilee? I think she's pretty good in this game. I could never get her to work. I tried a dozen times and I could not get her to work. for the life of me. It's been so bad. So I figure I've taken enough of a break now that, you know, we'll give it the old college try again type of thing. Grass, my arch enemy? Yeah. I spent so much time on it, Arrow. I just want it to be more, better, and all my my neighbors are all retired, so they can sit there and just do their yard. So like mine sticks out like a sore thumb. Football, baseball, and hockey was a high point for me this weekend. Let's go. Alex, welcome to chat. Someone's gonna play my girl Jubilee? Yeah. Not me. I mean, but somebody. Maybe D20 Vudviking. I live in Canada, so it's always sunny in spring in the East Coast. Nice. Yeah, it's nice here right now. Next 2 weeks, it drops in temperature here. I'm also on the East Coast. I swear, between 20 strong and pragmatic coming out this week, there goes my fun money for this paycheck. Cell phone helps her. Her 2 different events plus her upgrades make her decent. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to focus on being able to switch on alter ego. Link. Hey, D2O. How's it going, man? 35 streams in a row, dude. That's like 3, 6. No, that's like what? That's like 11 weeks in a row. D20. Real estate, welcome to chat. An acre is a lot of grass to cut. It is, but I enjoy it. Hope you have a riding mower. So when we bought the house, the people really wanted to move out and they had a really hard time selling their house because it smelled like cigarette smoke in here. And we were wondering why I was sitting on the market. And we toured the house. I was like, oh, that's why. And Novels was like, can we fix this? And I was like, yeah, this is a problem. But we were able to ask for a lot of things. So they had a riding lawnmower, John Deere, in the garage. And I was like, I want that in the contract. Please put that in the contract. So they did, and they easily gave it to us. I didn't understand why at first. And then the first time I went to go use it and it wouldn't start, I was like, this is why they didn't mind. But me being my resourceful self, I got up and running. And every year it's a challenge if I can get that thing running or not. And every year I do. And it puts off like paying $5,000 or whatever a lawnmower is nowadays. I don't even know. But yeah, it was every year it's a chore. Actually, it's been getting better because I've replaced like a quarter of that tractor. But I really just don't want to buy a new one. So I just keep replacing parts on it. Justice Jubilee, yeah. Playing Jubilee, is this an attempt to eliminate her from your worst characters if we do our worst hero team up? Yeah, possibly. But I think Maria Hill will always be number 1. The multi-talented, I don't think I have multi-talented in here. I don't use multi-talented a lot. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of multi-talented. It's like expensive. I don't mind it, but I don't use it a lot. But I have to check it out. Pragmata. I was looking at that. I'll be interested in yard maintenance. I'll be interested in yard maintenance when I retire. There you go. It's fun. It's honestly like a fun hobby. Gundam TCG Wave 4. Let's go. My cash next week. Your story about the tractor reminds me of seeing a Christmas story when the kid's dad goes downstairs and is like beating up on the furnace. Yeah. There's a lot of things in this house that shouldn't work that do. And it's like one of those weird things because like obviously one day we would like to get like a nicer house and whatever. But we like want to do that and whatever. But there's also like some comfort in knowing that like I know all the things that are wrong with the house. So it's like, okay, I know like this thing's gonna go wrong and this thing's gonna go wrong. So I have like spare parts for it waiting for it to fail. Especially our pipes. Our pipes are really bad. It's a really good Jubilee staple in my opinion. All right, we'll see. That's why you lose. Multi-talent triggers out her upgrades. Yeah, it's just expensive. Let me try my deck first, and if it's really bad, then we'll try to do multi-talented. Because I feel like I did do multi-talented with her. And I think that's partly why I hate multi-talented. Did it come with her? Wait, what did multi-talented come in? Yeah, it came in Jubilee. So I did it with Jubilee. And I didn't like it. So D20 just not go with it. I grew up on 3 acres of property. We had a ride-on mower, and I had to maintain that thing in my youth. I have no clue now. I knew more about property maintenance before high school than I do now. It's not hard. It's pretty easy. That's why you lose multi-talented triggers out both their upgrades. Yeah. I had to do a riding mower when I was a kid. The second my foot could touch that pedal and I had enough weight so that the kill switch wouldn't go off, my mom was like, well, guess what? That's your job now. Nice negotiating. Zero turn mowers are legit, but so expensive. Buying one's dream. The only thing I don't like about zero turn, because they are great. I've used it for my church before and like mowed my church and they have one. But like if I want to spray stuff in my yard, it's really hard to do a zero turn, right? Because like you can't make a zero turn with a tow behind on it. And like if we're picking up sticks and whatever, we have a little trailer and whatever. So like that's the only reason I like the riding mower more. But it would be faster with a zero turn because the deck is so big. I go out of town every other weekend, and when I come back, I'm always like, okay, what's broken? Something has to be broken. It always seems so. Yeah, exactly. Multi-talented been there for a while. Maybe Gamora. Jubilee. She had 3 X double resources that could be shuffled back in with mutant education. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we've done this build before. This is all very slowly coming back to me. It still did not go well for me. I have a very weird playstyle. Multi-talented 2 power of basics win. Not what you mean. I'm just not good with her. Hulk was using multi-talented last stream. Don't remember if he actually used it or not. I don't think he did. Nah, you might have once. I've had a zero turn for 4 years. Best thing ever. That's awesome. Yeah, they're fun. They're really fun. Throw in upgrades that give you different resource and wild resources. The ones that have 3 different counters, spend a counter, generate resource. Doubles are kind of rough with Jubes. Yeah, we'll see. I have the doubles in there. I have X Jet in there. But I'm leaning into being able to flip down basically so that she's going to focus on thwarting and Wolverine's going to be kind of my damage dealer. That's the goal. There's the one card that if you can afford it, you can go find upgrades or whatever and put them directly in play in the player's side scheme. They seem okay. Yeah. Resource reserve dodge justice. D20 weird playstyle includes spending coat and glasses as a resource. Then ask why she doesn't work. Because build out is bad. Build out is bad. I think I proved that many times on this channel. Wolverine carrying the team as always, Billy. Welcome to chat. Loshun's deck mutants at the mall. I haven't lost with it. Okay. I'll check it out at some point. I already built this deck. So we're using this deck. And we will see how this goes. Because I tried to build it the way I would play. Yeah. Beast, how's it going? Hopefully doing well. But yeah, how was everyone's weekend? Was it good? Good things all around? Sorry. Something's going weird with the stream for a second. He's having a case of the Mondays. Every day is a case of the Mondays. Wills, you start yet? We just started stream, so we didn't start playing yet. But welcome to chat. Who was it that was talking about Tiger? War of Mine soon? Week it was. Oh no. Oh no. Do you have a link? Yeah, let me get that. Saw Sweeney Todd at the community theater and was decent. Sadly, no fake blood. No fake blood, so they used real blood. That's crazy. They really went for it. Played Angel for the first time over the weekend. Love how heavy event he is. Plus burst damage really fun as Archangel. Angel is insanely good. Angel, I feel like never gets enough praise for how good he is. Like he's incredibly good. But I feel like because he's so event heavy, it's how a lot of people don't like to play him. Or I'm sorry, let me phrase that. It's not a lot of people like to play event heavy decks, it seems like. So they don't like them as much. Because the general consensus of the community is they like to build out a lot. Is it wrong I never net deck for co-op games? Nah, there is no wrong. You can't do wrong. As long as you're having fun, you can't do wrong. Weekend was good. Did volunteer income tax assistance for our school last weekend, so I got my Saturdays back. Nice. Angel is great. I thought they did a really good job with that pack. Yeah. Having 4 allies thwart to do 8 damage to a minion, so fun. Nice. Angel is like Valkyrie level. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the Orioles are catching up 7-6. Let's go. There is no one Valkyrie level but Valkyrie. So, you know. In a co-op game, I'll take any advantage. Yeah. I haven't built decks in a while. Because I've been using other people's decks. And I'm like, I've been struggling with other people. So I was like, I have to go back to the drawing board and just like do me for a little while. Next few months for board card games will be wild for new drops. Yeah. You have the idea for Jube's Injustice. Disguise is really good with Jubilee. Helps you clear shopping spree in one turn. Yeah. Is only net decking when you play competitive? This is a co-op game? As in net decking when you just do anything from like a builder like that? Yeah. Yeah. You could do it for co-op. I take all of C-stand stuff all the time. The thing I like about Angel is that you get both Angel and Archangel covering both versions of the character. Yeah. No, it's sweet. Let me check out this deck list. Do you remove Disguise from this deck? I feel like I never get Disguise to work well. Philosophically, net decking could be done in a single player game, but I've always said, yeah, I think most people do, but I think the concept is just you're stealing a good deck, right? Once you could try focusing on just being Angel and Alter Ego and just Archangel and Alter Ego, yeah. Yeah, some cool stuff that you can do with them for sure. I'll steal a deck all day, dude. Yeah, if people are better at them, any of them, why work harder, right? There are certain creators I look for that do a really good job with things. But yeah, so saying someone owns a specific build is so dumb. They don't own it, but they definitely like it's if they publish it, that's like their deck, right? It's the same with competitive games though. Like no one owns a deck. Use Disguise and Alter Ego. I use it mainly for shopping sprees so you can grab her upgrades quicker. Okay. Yeah, I never get Disguise to work well, man. Like I always feel so dumb with it. I don't know. Why am I gonna pretend that I know how to deck? When it comes to building a deck, I'll just go to Marvel DB. I have more fun than trying to think of a deck build. Yeah. Disguise deals with the mall side scheme. Yeah. Or I could just exhaust myself to do it, right? No, I guess you have to do it twice, but then we still have to pay one and do it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Just want someone that decks and I'm trying, and the other player does everything and kind of makes it unfair, you know? Yeah, but in co-op or unfun. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mr. Crowley. Hey, Epic, how's it going, man? Just gotta read the cards. I don't read. You know that's my biggest weakness in this game. I don't read. Reading is for chumps. That's why my win rate's only like 70%. I feel like Disguise hasn't worked for me either. Rather have some other cards. Yeah. Yeah, I every time I get it, I don't know. And like her stuff isn't expensive, right? Yeah, it's 2 cost. Bullets are my weakness. Bullet points or physical bullets? Because I think physical bullets is everyone's weakness. Reading is D20's downfall, pretty much. It's hard, man. It takes time. But I'm hoping with what is it? Heroic conditioning, that's gonna like up her up. Or up her up. It's gonna help her up and whatnot. Trust my guy. Trust disguise is worth it. I run too. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, D20 is gonna do what D20 does, which is use it as a resource. Ow. I agree with this. I'll find a deck and then just tweak it if necessary. I did that with the Hulk deck last stream. For example, I dropped Vivian and put in Unshakable because we were facing everything. Yeah. Readings for Chump, says the journalist. Yeah, I write. I don't read. It's crazy. What's editing? Logic and reasoning on a D20 woodworking stream. Never redraw shadows in the past year. Hey, I did a good job. I haven't drawn shadows in the past for like a whole stream now. Gonna use Jubilee as a resource. Isn't that the best way to use her? Just exhaust her and not thwart 3 with my upgrades. 4. She'll be able to upgrade, or thwart for 4. Every game tonight, probably, right? To be fair, I've not lost with Jubilee yet. Good. I've lost a bunch with her. I've won some, right? I've won some for sure. That's why I'm going to give her another shot. A completely different note. Just finished the Penguin HBO last night. Really enjoyed it. I think I'll check out the graphic novel it took inspiration from. That's awesome. I really wanted to watch it, but I had to finish The Batman, and I haven't finished The Batman yet, and I just can't get myself to do it. Thursday, hopefully for Daredevil box. Yes, there will be announced. Curious if anything in the game will change systematically. I'm gonna go with no. I don't think there's gonna be any like great changes in it. I think they're gonna allegedly Peter said they're gonna do it on Thursday. We'll probably live stream it. And I think it won't be much that's talked about in the game, I guess, is what I'll say. Like, I think they'll like talk a little bit about everything, but not like a ton. And I think they'll tease more as we go forward. Who are you playing against? Are you expecting to do nothing but thwarting? Exactly. We're doing Unis with Clan Akaba and the Infinites in it. So we're starting the game with 3 schemes in play. Tonight, I've drawn every shows against every registration leader. That's rough, dude. The Batman, I have not watched the Batman yet either. The Batman put me to sleep. I like it, but God, does it feel like 6 hours? There is so much editing that could be done in the Batman. I do not need 30-second straight shot of just water hitting a puddle. Amber Novels and I were watching it, and we are just like 20 minutes into it, we're like, oh my God. They were trying to be so artsy with it. And I just want to watch Batman punch something in the face. Because I think Robert Pattinson actually did a decent job with it. Like, I think the story that was there was interesting. It's just you could cut out like half an hour of what I saw, which was like the first 3/4 of it. Just skip to the end of the Batman unless you want a nap. Penguin recaps it anyway at the start. Oh, perfect. I thought the Batman was good. It just wasn't for me. I know a lot of people liked it. And that's the thing. Like, I really like Pattinson's version of it. Like, I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting. I liked all the characters for the most part. The Riddler thing was a little weird. Like, I didn't mind him, but I haven't gotten the payoff from it yet, so that might be a part of the problem. It's just there was so much that could have been cut for me. Mike, welcome to chat. Haven't played Jubilee yet. I just got her, Iceman, Bishop, Magic. Only play Iceman so far. He's pretty fun. I'm not a big Iceman guy just because he's so expensive, but Bishop and Magic. Bishop is really fun and you'll get right away. Magic is really fun, and I think it just takes a while to like get Magic. At least it did for me. I thought it was pretty hard to get, like, understand her. But once you do, like, Magic is really cool. They did a really good job. Marvel Champion getting the game's dead Arkham had for years. I know. Well, we had a good run of Marvel Champions is Dead. What was that, like 2022? That's all Reddit repost and everyone got upset. If you like the Penguin show, the inspiration came from The Long Halloween, Dark Victory, and the new Penguin series by Tom King. Long Halloween, I feel like people have told me to read. Dart says, I bet money the article on Thursday is 4 villains, not the final, and no heroes. I agree on the villains. They won't do the last one. I say they touch on Daredevil and Echo. Like, very lightly. Like, they don't get into it, but like maybe like one thing they say about it. But Darth, I would not bet against you. Let me put it that way. I've also debated getting the new Arkham Horror since there's a new core. Is it worth getting into? I don't know. I think a lot of it depends on what the future holds for it. As long as they got Kingpin in the box, it'll be good. Been wanting to see how they handle Kingpin since I played against the Hood. I think they don't even announce Kingpin. I think they do a swerve and they don't say anything with him because he's the 5th boss. Ziggy, welcome to hopefully doing well. The Riddler was off the wall nuts, complete through a loop. Yeah, like I liked it, but like I just didn't get the payoff yet, so like I can't judge it. You know what I mean? Was Marvel Champions being dead back before X-Men waves? Yeah, that was that long gap we had. Long Halloween's goated. Okay. Oracle will have 1 villain and 2 heroes. I know things and I drink. All right. Well, you and Darth can have a bet on. Long Halloween and the Killing Joke. The Killing Joke was really good. Like, really good. I remember when I started reading Batman, everyone's like, you have to read it. So I was like, okay, we'll see how good it was. And I was like, oh, this is very good. Like, very good. Batman Year 1, Long Halloween, can insert Catwoman, When in Rome if you want, and then Dark Victory. Probably my favorite Batman stories. I like Tim Sale's dark art a lot. Nice. When I say drink, I mean guard. Do you have a nice garden? Novels has a good garden in the back. We have like, I built her a raised garden bed so she can do it and whatever. And then she has flowers in the front. She's incredible at it. I wait for the new expansion 3 scenario is barely enough. Yeah, I would wait to see what it is moving forward. Long Halloween's follow-up Dark Victory. Absolute. All right, I will. Riding out a typhoon right now. But I got enough juice to join the stream. Well, hopefully you stay safe, man. Stay safe, man. Okay, so there's a bunch of new people here. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're in YouTube, you're not hearing any music because that's only for Twitch and Kick. Sorry, but I want to listen to something fun. But I appreciate everyone being here. Why do I have this? Oh, I was reading the update for This War of Mine. So wait, is it coming out soon? Can I play this and be severely depressed soon? Pledge Manager closes April 28th. Bow, bow. Yeah, I guess soon. All right, I want it. Just the language better. How's the art? That was the biggest complaint I heard was the art. Penguin Pain and Prejudice is the graphic novel a lot was based on. Okay. Descent died. I know. It was sad to see what happened to Descent. Also, welcome Kybera. Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees is really great. It's about a killer bear lady in a Richard Scary like world. So check that out. Killer bear lady. It sounds like a I don't know the right way to phrase this. A demographic that is not represented enough. We'll post in Discord. Appreciate it. You'll dig a dude if you like Dexter. Yeah, I don't mind Dexter. Novels was super into that until they got, I guess, off the rails. I watched a little bit of it, not like a ton. Nothing against it. I just didn't have time. All right. Let's push this all up. Push. Oh, I have to adjust the screen. The screen's going to be all messed up, chat. I apologize. How messed up is it? Oh, it's not too messed up. It's just like kind of messed up. Is this working? Oh, that is working. Okay. Just adjusting some things. Don't mind me. Posted in March already? That was so long ago. Wasn't March like 5 years ago? Feels like it. Move ahead. All right, cool. All right, Jubilee. Let me shuffle. People can't say I cheated. But yeah, I wanted to try her again because again, I recently did a podcast episode and we were talking about like revisiting old heroes, and I was like, man, I really need to do that because there's like a bunch that I have not revisited in a while that like I feel bad about. I guess like I own it, I should play it. Just hold on, or just put a hold on beneath the trees at my library based on recommendation chat. There you go. See, Matt, for look at you go. Lay my unfun heroes. I feel like I paid a good $15 for this. I'm gonna get my money's worth. It's not for kids. That's fair. That's right. My son's just reading Minecraft, which means I have to help him read Minecraft. It's fun, but you know, I can only handle so much Minecraft in a day. Though I was watching a streamer today, because I like having streams on in the background. And they were playing Minecraft and they never do. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I can handle this right now. But she's entertaining, so I was like, I guess I'll try. Okay, got that. This is definitely not shuffled. So yes, so we're doing Unis because he has minions and side schemes. So we have Ancient Ritual, which is Clan Akaba out there, and we have Infinites as well, because I wanted the side schemes out there. So Gene Pool is a permanent setup, comes with 4. After an ally is defeated by anything other than consequential damage, place 3 threat here. So we're going to be thwarting a lot to keep that down, because we don't want it to go to 6, because it gets Stalwart, which ends poorly for us. Ancient Ritual, which is to keep below 10. And we should be good. Speedy Roy fan? Who, me or LW? Alright. So, Velo Gene Pool size scheme in expert mode. We're not playing expert right now. Alright, after resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 threat in Gene Pool. Okay. Easy. Do y'all build decks after seeing the setup? I sometimes, but like because I've played way too much, like I know the general setup and I know generally like what I want the mod set to be, so I kind of do it. Colin, he's gonna lose and never play Jubilee again. I mean, never is a really long time. There's a solid shot. Hey, Pete Alonso homers. 8-7 O's. Let's go. Never is a really long time. I don't, even with Maria Hill, who I can't stand, I think I'll play her again at some point. Quickly ran the library for our kids to get some library books. Thought you'll be talking for another 20 minutes. We can still talk. I was just wanting to get everything set up. I mean, it makes sense. You go into a mission generally prepared. Yeah. I mean, it's probably what you should do, generally speaking. But like, there's also times where like I'll just I'll just build a deck to just see if like it can win, you know, and just see where things go. I do that a lot actually, and it usually backfires, especially when we do things where like I'll build a deck and I have no idea who the villain's gonna be, and I'm like, man, this deck I just built is not prepared for what I need it to do, and so poorly for me, but that's all right. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy playing the deck and see what it is. Isn't Maria Hill and Starlord both in pool aspect versus expert Rhino so we can show everyone how bad they are? Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could just like tank Maria Hill. Blue mat is gorgeous. Yeah. I enjoy it. Hopefully they reprint it. I don't know if they're printing these mats anymore. Which is weird because like it's from GameGenic, right? Yeah, it's from GameGenic, so like they should do it. From analyzing the Civil War box, go down swinging and saves the day leadership cards really help beat the SEP scenarios. Nice. I need to do, I think in the future too, probably like maybe after I get back from my work trip, I think we're going to run another campaign. I don't know what yet, but we'll probably run a campaign because I don't really like the newer ones as much. I'm old. I like basic. And I kind of want to go through the spider box again with a spider hero. So I do want to do another campaign. So I think we'll do that at some point. I got the blue and orange, missed the black, and the first 5 heroes OG playmats. Yeah, the OG playmats. The only one I have is like, oh, wait. You mean the like that small run they did when they did like each of the heroes individual and like I had like them on it and whatever? I was gonna collect all of them and then they stopped making them, so I was like, well, I'm not doing this, which always upset me. And the black and orange ones I think are cool. It's just the orange ones I always worried that like my card would blend on it, and same with the black ones. Like I figured like this would just blend on it and just make it hard to see. So that's why I picked blue. I picked blue for chat. They stopped making game mats, I think. Yeah. Like I like the old ones too. The old school Marvel Champions one was good, and the Rise of Red Skull one was good. And I always wish they would have done more with that, but they never did. Any suggestions? I don't know. Etsy used to not have good ones. Hold on. Like it stinks because Momo Monster is really good for Arkham Horror. And I feel like they don't have great ones. Like, these are cool ideas and whatnot, but there's just so much on there. You know what I mean? Like, that's just a lot. And I just like basic ones, but they can't use like hero art because, you know, lawsuits. So no one really does much with it, unfortunately. Like, this isn't a bad idea. But again, it's just like a lot on it. So I don't know. I'd almost just find a generic man at this point. Game Jack makes them still. It's the new ones that aren't as cool as the old FFG playmats. Rise of Red Skull, yeah. I would love if they revive the old campaign playmat. I know, me too. I managed to get the organized, yeah, the Green Goblin playmat's cool. I have that one. I have the old Marvel like half mat, the Green Goblin half mat. I was gonna, like I said, I was gonna get the other heroes and stuff like that, but they stopped doing them. So I was like, okay, whatever. Because I would have just kept getting them. Because they had 2 different versions. They had one, oh no, one was the FFG one, right, with the hero on it. And then the GameGenic one I liked too, where it had like the symbol on it, I guess. I was half listening earlier. Did y'all say this announcement? Yes. Allegedly, according to Peter, who writes the announcements for FFG, he posted that something is going to happen this Thursday. And he would know because he writes them. So that's, everyone's kind of expecting it to be Thursday. And assuming it is, we'll live stream it. It'll be Lord of the Rings. That'd be kind of dope. I would not be upset. The game's not officially dead. I mean, it's dead, but it's not officially dead. Missing Black Panther, Iron Man, Spider-Man, Thor, Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Black Widow. Okay. Yeah. I even like the Game Genic versions of it. I thought they were good. DC Champions announcement? Oh, we didn't do a DC Legendary. Can I buy it yet? Can I buy you yet? You've been coming soon for 5 months. I want to pay for you. Let me buy you. Would be funny if they did DC Champions though. They just ignored Daredevil. They're just like, we're not gonna do any Daredevil stuff. I look at that every week, dude. Every time I live stream, I was like, okay, I'll look. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was like, I'll look. Honorable Viking, welcome to chat. I heard Lord of the Rings LCG while I'm currently setting up for a Knife in the Dark scenario. Let's go. I would still be here for that. DC Champions, yeah. Upper Deck is failing so hard. This is just how Upper Deck is. Upper Deck is so bad at updating things. Like, they just... I know people get upset with Fantasy Flight Games. Upper Deck is a million times worse. Like, just straight up a million times worse. I mean, they previewed Marvel Legendary Volume 2 or 2nd Edition or whatever they're calling it. Not this past Gen Con, but the one prior to it. And there's been like nothing that's come out about it since then. Like, or very, very little, I should say. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's still a What If Volume 2 box that's allegedly coming out at some point. Nothing's been said about it. Like, it's so bad. I made a pretty good leadership Hawkeye deck, folks, but suit up and avenge me. It doesn't go up against strong villains, but I've had a fair share of wins against easy mediocre ones. It's awesome. What's up, my Gamma custom hero? Did you try it against the new Civil War stuff? Nice. DC Legendary? Yeah. Legendary DC is supposed to be Q2, right? So 30th of June. It was supposed to be Q1. So everyone was waiting March 31st. That's when Game Nerds was like, yeah, we're coming out with it then. And now they're just like, 2026? Maybe. Weapon X Legendary is out of print and I'm sad. They'll probably bring that back. They've done a pretty good job with the small boxes, keeping them in stock. The big ones, absolutely not. That you'll just never see. But the smaller stuff, they're usually better at. So hopefully they do. But the Weapon X Legendary set is pretty good. I think I've only played it like once or twice, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. Hovabomb, welcome to chat. Hope you're doing well. No indication on the website? Yeah, it'll never be there. It will literally just pop up one day. Like that's how they do it. Like Upper Deck will not say anything, not say anything, not say anything, and suddenly like it'll be live and you're good to go. Printed the first US run of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like 12 at the time, so I didn't think anything at the time. But looking back at it, the way they released things was a mess. Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch the Witch Hat Atelier trailer? No? Witch Hat Atelier. I have not seen this. I'll have to look at that. I said the graphic novel was Penguin Pride and Prejudice. It's Pain and Prejudice. My brother-in-law bought every Lord of the Rings release after he found out it was going out of print. Might have to sell a few more houses to get enough money to do that. It's pretty expensive, right? Yeah. Yeah. The nightmare decks are the hardest part if you even want to go down that rabbit hole. What's a complete collection worth nowadays? Can you even buy a complete collection? Okay. So you can buy looks like a complete collection. It's about $1,200. This is my retirement plan, chat. I mean, they got some extra stuff in there. Um, but I don't even think this adds nightmare packs. They have some of the promo. The promos are worth a lot. They have the fellowship mat. Yeah, so I don't think there's any nightmare in there, which is like by itself very hard to get. Oh, selling the tokens for 15 bucks. Jeez, it's hard to find anything. Such a shame. Yeah, one nightmare pack, $45 for not even one of the good ones. Scenario kits, 3 of them for $269. Also, Josh, I know you'll love the Nemesis and the obligation for the custom gamma hero I'm making. Nice. I don't have complete Lord of the Rings, but I'm going to be selling what I do have soon. Yeah, might as well. You'll probably get good money for it. Not as bad as I thought. Worth it. If you like Lord of the Rings, then yeah. I mean, it's. Hold on, wait. Does this listing actually say it has everything? Okay. Complete. Oh, and partial cycles. Wait. Shadows. Cosmic Doom box. Okay, so they don't have all the second cycle. Oh, it's missing a bunch. Oh, God, no. Yeah, you don't want this. This is missing a lot. Multiple complete cycles. What cycles are complete that you have, bro? The Saga expansions? Is that what you're saying? Grey Havens is like the best thing. And they just have the box. Yeah, don't get this one. For the lottery, I'm bringing Lord of the Rings LCG back and taking over Marvel Champions. You and me both. My goal is still to buy enough Asmodee stock to be the majority shareholder. Doc Samson, think great. Don't want to spoil too much. I'm on the lookout for a complete donation of Lord of the Rings LCG to a good cause. I am the good cause. My mind went to Mr. Fix It. All right, chat. It's my least favorite FFG LCG by a long shot. Interesting. I mean, it's their first, right? So there's definitely some kinks in it. I still enjoy it greatly. But the thing is, like, I have to play Nightmare decks now. Like, yes, some of it makes it harder, but more so because it just makes it more balanced. You know what I mean? And I think that's like the bigger thing for me. It'll be all Asgardian stuff. Perfect. I'm going to make them bring back Game of Thrones. And Legend of the Five Rings. Just for the artwork. I don't even want to play the game. I just want to look at it. All right. Okay. Legend of Five Rings TCG was a lot of fun. I wish I could have gotten into its LCG run, especially the solo expansion. I think Beast now has it. I don't even know if he plays it, but I think he has it. Okay. So we got Infinites, Clan Akaba, and Unis. We're gonna just win. Rocky win. All right, 6 cards for Jubilationly. 4, 5. A double, Blinding Flash, 2 of her. Oh my god, okay, I got all of her doubles. Okay. It's a terrible hand. Was it Netrunner? Yes. So Lord of the Rings is the first co-op one for sure. But it was one of the other ones. This is one of the opening hands. This is something, man. I mean, we could pay for that. We could pay for that. You play Jubilee the way I play Ant-Man? Poorly. And then we can get her side scheme in, right? I mean, it's a free 99, but still. And then we just hold, I guess. Sometimes you're lucky. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck. All right, we're keeping this. All right, so search your deck for shopping spree, player's side scheme, and put it into play. Note to self, we're getting no more things. All right, this comes in with 2. All night. We'll exhaust the clear 1. We'll flip up. We'll use a double to pay Sense of Justice to build out, I guess. We'll play Blinding Flash with 3 different resources on it. So we choose X enemies. Stun and confuse each. I mean, we only have 1, but that's fine. So we'll stun and confuse Uras. And we'll hold on to our other double. Oh, night. That's not a stun. That's just another tough D20. Okay. And we will ready up, pulling onto a double. 2. Okay. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's a hand. 1. After step 1 in the villain phase, we place 1 into gene pool. So we have to make sure it does not go up to 6 because we don't want him getting stalwart. He would attack us, but he is stunned, so sad. Or sad for him. Great for us. Bad card is attached to an infinite minion. Otherwise, the card gains Surge. Chat. You watch me shuffle this twice. Okay? Twice. When this activates against you, if the amount of threat on the gene pool is at least 3, give him a tough status. Okay. He can just attack us. So for 2 plus nothing. Okay. And he would gain toughness, but he's already tough, so that's fine. Okay. Let's use a double to play her coat. So this way we now... Oh, I need my plus stats. Plus. And then we'll use the other double to play counterintelligence. I'm going to thwart 2 off of here, off of gene pool. And then we're going to flip down. Because the next turn we could do shopping spree, get the glasses in. And then be good to go. Yeah. And we'll hold on to Dazzler. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. This goes up by 1. It's up to 2. 1 here. He is confused. Bad card is Ozymandias. Place threat in ancient ritual. Okay. So it comes with tough and villainous. That's fine. Where's the villainous one? Okay. So Ozymandias. Ozymandias. Like Ozzy Osbourne Mendius. Ozymandias. Osmandius. Okay. We'll exhaust Jubilee to remove shopping spree. So when defeated, the player who defeated this scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an item card and puts it into play. Australian man. I feel like he would know. Alright, so we get our glasses. Kana Heroes are... Yes, Justin, welcome to chat. I would like to go to either of them. Kana Heroes is always at a bad time for me. Because it's usually right when I'm going to a huge work trip. But MCDC, I'm contemplating. Watchmen crossover. Be careful, his master plan was already complete 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I would like to do it at some point. D20 is useless. I mean, to be fair. All right. Let's dump 2 cards. A Fist and a Lightning. Actually, wait. No, we don't want to do that. No, we don't. We're going to be playing Flash of Light. Let's get rid of a Fist and this. 2 different resources, so we get to confuse an enemy. We'll confuse him just in case. D20 custom storage boxes when? Maybe one day. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. So I want to keep this down. And then, what is it? Oh, wait. Before I do this really fast. I have one time. After you play a thwart event, exhaust Jubilee's code and choose a scheme. Remove 1 threat from that scheme for each different resource you use to pay for that event. So we use 2. So we're going to move 2 off of this. Cool. Now, let's dump our last 3 cards to play Blindfold. We get to look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard 1 of them. Okay. So, it's going to be a +1. A reveal would be this. This will have to discard an upgrade or support you control. So if we discard Infinite Hunter, we get caught off guard and just use counterintelligence. I thought about doing custom stuff, and then it just got way too expensive. All right, she's going to thwart 2 off of this side scheme. And then we ready up. Okay, I draw back up to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Grand finale. Excuse me. Okay. Yes, MCDC tickets were on sale today. Okay. All right. So this goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. Now, Una's going to attack. If we let Blindfold take the hit, we have to put 3 threat in Gene Pool. It's something I built. And then this way, Ozzy can just deal damage to us, and we can hopefully flip down soon-ish. Yeah, I decided to do the villain display for this. Also, welcome, Iron. Get new storage? Nah, not yet. I mean, 3 on there is 5. We have no real thwarting, which stinks. And everything's tough right now, which is worse. Yeah, we're going to blindfold take this hit. I mean, so well, we know it's going to be 3. I think this one's 2, which is 5 in total. I think that's what it was. It's definitely not 7. No, okay, we're going to take the hit. So it's going to be, he doesn't have retaliate right now. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take his hit. So it's 1 plus 1. So it's 2. And I think this one's a side scheme. Yeah. 1 defeat, place 3 threat in the gene pool. Acceleration, which I don't care too much about because we're pretty good at thwarting. But that's fine. Okay. So everyone's tough, which is less than ideal. If we thwart, we can ready up our hero. And attacking is not ideal. They hit by a card off guard and a blindfold look. I know. Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh no, yeah, that's right. It wasn't gonna be that. That's right. Okay. Well, the card off guard would have just been on counterintelligence. I wouldn't have cared too much. If we do this, deal 4 damage to enemy. If you pay for this to stun that enemy. Okay. So, if we do, we throw away Grand Finale, not Grand, throw away Informant for now to play Justice Served. So we can thwart 2 off of here. After you throw it, remove the last threat from a scheme, discard this to ready your hero, which we are going to do that. It was Ario Speedwagon, yes. If we play Firecracker, we're going to do a 4 damage to his tough, which is sad, but whatever. Then we can stun him. Then the sunglasses deal 1 damage to each enemy for each different resource. So we could deal 2 damage to him. Okay. Then we can flip down and heal 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. All right, let's ready up. I mean, I need all my allies. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 5. Put them all in the play as well. Yeah, we could do that too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And by could, I mean will. Well, I don't know if we have any more items. But I guess we can just have it there just in case. Yeah, I don't think we have any more items. But I guess we can use the trigger things. But the big one is I want to get Wolverine to play because he's going to start dealing damage for us, which should be ideal. Oh, but shoot, heroic conditioning I really want. Actually, well, no, we can't just use as a resource. Shoot. All right, we'll deal with this problem in a little bit. Heroic conditioning I really want. Yeah, but we don't have Storm. 1 here. 1, or I'm sorry, 2 here. 2 here. 1 here. Unis is confused. He's going to scheme. He's going to place on Ancient Ritual. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 total. So up to 7. That's fine. Bad card is Grounded. Cost as additional cost to change the hero form during a turn, you must spend 2 resources of the same type. When revealed, change alter ego. After you play Jubilee event. Okay. 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 Oh no, shopping sprees are in discard pile, so we can't even get it again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to get like Huskin now. Or Wolverine. The main scheme I'm not too worried about. I'd spend 2 of the same type. So if I did that, I could do heroic, but I lose both my allies. If I stay in alter ego, that's fine for now. All right, if we got rid of under surveillance, husk, and heroic to play heroic. 1, 2, 3 plus 1 thwart. Try this whole building out thing. This all goes away, right? Yeah. Okay. And we don't really want him to scheme an ancient ritual. Our deck is thinning. We could dump these two. No, because I play a Jubilee event. My God. Okay. Granted, is such a rough obligation. Let's heal 3. 2, 3. But I don't like him as a singer? Yeah. I liked Randy Rhoads. He's a good guitarist. All right, let's thwart 2 off of here. Bring us down to 5. She dead. Let's ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if it's the right move, but we'll give it the old try. This goes up to 5 at 11. 1 onto here. Scheming for 1, 2. It's up to 7. Schemes for 1, 2, 3, and 1 goes on here. Oh no, it all goes on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 brings up to 9. All right. And Scar comes in. Okay. Okay. So, after you know, as initial cost to change your hero form, you must spend 2 resources of the same type. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of Wolverine. Ugh, God. Okay. We're gonna get rid of Wolverine and a fist so that we can flip up. Let's do remove 3 threat, and we can confuse an enemy. Play Flash of Light, throw away Chamber, and use Sense of Justice. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Bring this down 6, 5, 4. Hey, Cyber Jace. Not too much yet. Then use the coat and remove 2 more threat, so it brings down to 2. And get rid of. We played an event, so remove this card from the game. get rid of Stepford for now. And then we will thwart for 3 off of here just in case. Brings down to 6. And if we take some damage, that's okay. And then we'll ready up. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, X-Jet's clutch. Okay. Losing all my doubles in the beginning was the worst. All right, this goes up to 4. That goes up to 3. Unis is going to attack me. I will take that hit. So he's getting retaliate now, and he again quick strike. So 2, 3 damage. 3. He is stunned. He's gonna deal 2 damage. Bad card is Unis activates against you. Give Unis a tough status. He already has tough, so he's gonna activate. I'm just gonna take this hit. It's gonna be 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Why is the red skull 25? Nice. That's awesome. Okay. I have to get through a guard first and some other stuff first. All right, we're going to dump 2 cards. Sorry, X-Jet. To play triage. They're going to heal 2 from us. Then let's throw away X and use our sense of justice. We did not pay 2 different, but we get to deal 4 damage to an enemy. So we'll take out the soldier. Now, we'll take out Ozymandias. Ozymandias. Nah, Unis is fine. All right, so it's an attack. We would deal 1 damage to that enemy, but that doesn't help us. Wait, did I just use... Oh, shoot. I think I just used Sense of Justice for that. We couldn't have done that. Oh, no, I messed up. I was thinking I was thwarting. I think we had those 2. I think I had 2 damage on him. Right? We messed up on that. Yeah, we messed up on that. Okay. Okay. Let's... Alright, let's deal 2 damage to the soldier. Triage will deal 1 damage. Knock out this soldier. I'm going to flip down again. Gonna deck out. Get rid of X and hold on to this. Okay, ready up. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decked out. The series 2, nice. Yeah, this might be the end of us. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, under surveillance could be nice. This goes up by 2. This is 4. Unis is going to scheme for 1. Place 2 threat in gene pool. Oh, jeez. Okay. He has stalwart now, which is fine. So that's 2 onto here. So it's up to 8 out of 11. He's going to scheme for 1, 2. It's 8 onto here. We get 2 bad cards. First one is Infinite Soldier. Would Quick Strike. No, he's Quick Strike and Surges. Deal 3 damage to an ally you control. Alright, so they're dead. And in their death, we have to place 3 threat there. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Nanny comes in with toughness. Side scheme comes in. Let's get shuffled in. Place 1 threat here for each different resource type in your hand. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Good streak. Jubilee's so good. Okay. So that's 8. We have to get rid of naughty children. Okay. Let's make a meme. Alright, we can start firecrackering stuff. I really hate that our sunglasses and coat do the same thing on the same one. Like, I need to do on the different things. That would help me out a lot. What do we have? 3 life. Okay. If we flip up, we die, which is cool. If we stay down, we lose. I have some choices to make. Three life? All right. We're going to flip up. We're going to use a double to play for Firecracker. Deal 4 damage to enemy. Take out this one. What about our coat and glasses? They don't do anything for us. Because the glasses only helps if I have a lot on the 1. And I have no thwarting in my hand. So, like, that's the thing I remember now that I hate about the coat and glasses. Is that it can only do on the thing you do it to. So, like, I can't activate this to do 2 damage to something else. That's what I need it for. Alright, so let's do... Throw away 2 cards to do Firecracker again. Take out this enemy. Again, because you would exhaust the sunglasses, but... Because it says deal 1 damage. Alright, so after you play an attack, exhaust Jubilee and... Oh no, it does say choose an enemy. Why was I thinking it didn't? God, I'm brain dead. Alright, so 2 damage to here. Because I was just reading the card wrong. Because I was reading it says that enemy. And I thought it was saying after that enemy just did it to him. Yeah, so that will stun an enemy. Because we did 2 different resources. So let's stun... We can't stun Unis. So we'll stun the nanny. Okay. And then we can't remove threat off of there. So let's do 3 off of here. And then we'll ready up. Under surveillance, we'll hold on to just in case. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to try this again. So this goes up to 10. 1 more on here. That's God knows how much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he now gains an icon. We'll defend. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4 against our 2. So it's 2 damage to us. He does 2. Okay. We lost. That's okay. We had a terrible opening hand. I'm not going to blame Jubilee completely on that. She's not up against Stalwart? Yeah. Okay. But we had possibly the worst opening hand humanly possible. So that was an issue. To get this tough out. Oh my god, get out. Tough there, retaliate there. Hey, Serenity. The board state's a mess. We are getting rid of all this. Alright, Lost Child is that. Okay. Alright. This will be fine. 5 resource cards in the top 7 super bad luck. That was not ideal. Alright, so this all gets shuffled up. That's our starting, right? 5, 4. Me. At least you know, yeah, at least we learn how things work, I guess. It's my last accidental loss. Blame the cameraman, bad shuffle, not Jubilee's fault. That's fine. That's fine. I actually think this deck will work. I think we just, like I said, had a terrible draw. Okay. Like, possibly one of the worst draws I've ever had in my life. Moira's in there. I'm not putting in mutant. I don't do well with mutant education. Like, I just don't. All right. Let me try this again. I think it's fine. Again, I think we just had a really bad start. All right. Cool. 6. 2, 4, 6. All right. Moira. Okay. Moira. X-Jet. Hold on to that. Firecracker I don't want. Informant I don't want. Shopping spree, I'm not going to put in my open hand. And won't be able to get it, which is annoying. It's fine. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Posted. All right, cool. All right. All right, this is much better. I know, right? You could really use doubles. That's all right. I will take this hand. Veggies, come on, honey, mutant education. I don't want it. All right. I'm going to throw away Blinding Flash and a double to pay the X-Jet, which will be big for us in the long run. I'm going to throw away Informant and use the X-Jet to play Moira because we're a mutant. We're going to flip up. Use Moira to draw Chamber. Okay. Let's just remove 1 off of Gene Pool. Utopia's fun. Chamber can help the board state, though. Ugh. And I can't afford both. Unless I draw a double. Let's risk it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to get it with Chamber and Utopia, then ready up. So yeah, we'll make that work. Okay. 1. This goes up 1. Oh shoot, I got re-help. Thank you. I was just starting at a deficit. That's fine. All right, he's gonna attack me and take the hit for 2. Place 2 threat on Gene Pool. That's fine for now. So 2 damage to us. Bad card is, all right, Infinite Soldier is gonna quick strike and gain Surge. So he's gonna quick strike us for 2. What? Wait, I shuffled these in? Oh my god. I pulled them all out and then shuffled them in. Okay. I was just assuming, chat. I was just assuming that's what we were gonna get. I just drew it last game. All right. Surge now. Deal 3 damage to an ally you control. Ha. Joke's on you. All right. So let's use the X. No, let's use a double. No, we can use us and the X-Jet to play Utopia. And then the X or double and 3 other cards to play Chamber. Enters play, we ready up. All right, let's do something a little different. We're at 5 life, that's fine. Chamber, what do we got? 3, 4. I think that's okay. Let's deal 2 damage here. I'm gonna flip down and heal 3. And ready up. Get her bigger hand, use Moira. We can hang on. Chopper, thank you for using your prime sub, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, all right. So wow, we got all of our cards. So Firecracker will be decent. Flash of Light will be good. Okay, we have some options there. That's fine. This goes up by 1. That we'll have to start working on, but that's fine. He's gonna scheme for 1. Choose to either place 3 threat on the Ancient Ritual. That's what we will do. That goes up to 8. This goes up to 3. He schemes for 1 up to 4. He schemes for 2 up to 6. That's fine. Okay. Schemes for 1. Okay. Okay. I'll take wins. Take any win I can get. You're just a Snapchat. Okay. Grand finale. We don't want right now. Okay, but we can't get Dazzler in. Okay. All right, so we got 8 life. That's fine. Let's flip up and use Moira to draw a card. Okay. All right. me a scheme version of Gang Up. Yeah, right? God, that would be a nightmare. All right, so we can... How does she shop now? I don't know, right? All right, let's do Flash of Light. Use 2 resources to remove 3 off his scheme. So we want it off of that one. More so that he doesn't have Stalwart anymore. Because... Oh, we can't attack him, though, with Firecracker. So what we can do... 2, 3, 4. Thwart, thwart, thwart. Okay. Yeah, stunning units is fine. Okay. I would like Dazzler, but I don't think it's gonna work out for us right now, and that's okay. So let's do... All right, here's a question, chat. Is that bad, True Solo? Yeah, it's not as bad. Okay, Grand Finale. For each different resource you use to pay for this card, choose enemy and deal 2 damage to it. That happens simultaneously, right? So because of that, we'd have to take out Infinite Soldier first with his guard before we used on everyone else, right? We couldn't use it at the same time. Yeah, I probably can't do that. So, because my idea was if I could deal 1 damage here and then Grand Finale, him, and him, knock off his tough. I mean, the tough isn't that big of a deal, but if we took out the 2 of them, that would be nice. We just can't do Dazzler. Asked about firepower before? Yeah, I don't know how that would work, to be honest. Does anyone know that's like a Jubilee aficionado? You can't target the villain if there's guard. Okay, that makes sense to me. Because it makes it sound like it's all at once. So... Yeah, okay. All right, cool. No touching. No touching. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Get the Dazzler in play. Well, we could do that. 2, 3, 4, and then use... I know, but we couldn't play anything else. Yeah. All right, let's use a X-Jet, a double, and a Grand Finale. Nah, I'm not do that yet. Let's first deal 1 damage onto the Infinite Soldier. Then use a double Grand Finale X-Jet, 2, 3, 4, to play Dazzler. After she enters play, confuse an enemy. Let's just confuse the Hunter. Use Utopia to ready us up. And now Chamber can attack here, dealing the 2 damage. It's on a confused enemy, so it does not take consequential damage. So it knocks them out. I know, I wanted to play some Dazzler. Dazzler then can deal 2 damage onto this soldier, knocking them out. Venomous. And then we can thwart one. What is that up to? 8? Thwart one off of here. Keep that down to 6 just in case. We don't need 2 firecrackers for now, so we'll just hold on to the 1. And then ready up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This will allow us to flip down at least. And that'll be fine. And then still play a firecracker or something. Okay, so this goes up to 7. That goes up to 5. He's going to attack. I will take this hit. What do we have? 8 life? Now I'll defend this. So 0, 2, 3, and place 1 threat in Ancient Ritual. So 2, 3, 4. So we take 2 damage. Bad card is. I don't know, to be honest. Discard and upgrade or support you control. It might have been. Oh, we'll get rid of Utopia. I just wanted to keep things down. All right. Let's dump 2 cards to play counterintelligence. Chamber and Dazzle are each going to thwart 2 off of here. And actually 2 more off of here. I'll use X-Jet and throw away this. Play Firecracker. Runs into the tough, but we do get to stun the enemy. Stun? Yeah, stun the enemy. And then I'm going to flip down. And ready up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5, 6. Okay. This goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. He's going to scheme for 1. Attach this card to an infinite minion. You can't. Yeah, we'll just keep the 1 on there. That's fine. Up to 9. Bad card is... Place 4 threat on Gene Pool. Okay, come on. That gives him stalwart now. All right. But now we can at least work on getting the glasses and the coat in. There's 6 life. So let's flip up. Use Moira. Draw a card. Oh, flash a light. Okay. Did you never? Yeah, I never played Age of Apocalypse campaign. All right, let's use a resource and a resource to play our codes. We're going to throw away 2 more cards to play the sunglasses. Just going to build out all the way. So we're going to throw away 2 cards. These 2. This chat wants us to slowly and eventually play. There you go. These 2 resources to play Flash of Light. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. So 2, 3. He no longer has Stalwart. 2 different types. We get to confuse the enemy. Now we get to use the coat to remove 2 off of here. Brings down to 7. Okay. We have 6 life left. We don't want to use him as a blocker. So that's going to place 3 threat and be a pain. Yeah. Let's do Chambers. Going to remove 2 off of here. Knock himself out. I think so. We will have Dazzler block. It'll place 3 on there. 3, 4, which will bring it up to 5, which is fine. And then we'll ready up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, God, 4, 5. Okay. Exhaust defense, maybe. I was going to kind of see what the resource count was. It's getting like Wolverine in there would be good. We may defend though instead. Heroic conditioning would be really good to get. But we can't get both. If we got Wolverine in there. And then we could flip down next turn maybe. Like Gillar. Alright, this goes up to 8. 1 goes on to here. Alright, so if we take this hit and defend, does 1 extra resource do anything for us? I don't think it does. Because even if we use 3 resources for this, we'd only have 1. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. But Flash of Light will allow us to remove some stuff if need be. Or we use Dazzler to just take the hit. And then we can remove 3 threats and flip down. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to have Dazzler take this hit. So it's going to be 2, 3. Knocks out Dazzler. Places 3 threat on this scheme, which is okay for us though, because it's only a 5. We get a bad card. Place 5 threat on Ancient Ritual. Well, that's rough. Okay, so that brings up to 14. Now, after it hits over 10, oops. If there's a 10 threat, remove 5 threat from this scheme and deal each player a face down encounter card. All right, so this only goes down to 9. So we get 2 cards. Attached to Unis. After Unis attacks and defeats an ally, place 1 threat in Gene Pool. Okay. So he gets +1 attack. And the Village Minion gain. Okay. Looks like we're taking the hit anyway. Two, because of Ancient Ritual. I feel like I have to defend. Yeah, I gotta defend this. All right. Attacking for 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. Ancient Ritual popped from your first encounter. Did that... Wait. Ancient Ritual came on. Oh, yeah. Wait. Wait. I was thinking that was on his boost card. Was it not? I prefer Marvel Champions. Oh, you're right. That was on that. Okay, so there's only one. So what was the second one? No, it only needed to add one, but you're right. Okay, so yeah, that attack never happens. One, two, three. That's the face down card. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got confused with that. I was thinking we were adding from a boost or something. Okay, so does that change things? Because this was our bad card from this. That's still at 9. Okay. Okay, my bad, chat. Running through all the scenarios of Jubilee. How's she treating you? Um, she's all right. All right, so if we flip down, that is good for us. He's already confused. Flipping down is good. Under surveillance? It does. It does. I don't think we've gotten it yet, though. Well, maybe we have. But it does. If we do... flash a light and then use the the coat to remove 2 off of gene pool, then we can flip down. I still like the idea of heroic conditioning, but we'd have to lose an ally. If we don't do that, 1, 2, 3, we could put in Wolverine. Yeah, I guess heroic conditioning is not worth it. The ally is probably better. Okay, excuse me. So let's use a double to play Flash of Light. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. We'll do it off this one, actually. Down to 6. Trigger the coat, removes 2 off of here. We can use 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Wolverine. I'm not worried about this because we have counterintelligence, in case people are wondering like why you're not doing that. Plus, he's confused. Wolverine is going to take 3 damage, 2 consequential, 1 retaliate, and deal 3 damage on the Unis. We're on the scoreboard, chat. I am going to flip down and ready up. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And yes, Wolverine. Thank you. That was the other part I was missing. Yes. Thank you. That's why we were doing that. One, 2, 3. Okay. There's our under surveillance. Oh, there's heroic conditioning again. Ready for a fight. That could be interesting. What deck are you using? This one. Okay. This goes up by 1. This goes up by 1. He's confused. That's fine. 2 bad cards. First one is Unis activates against you. Well, son of a gun. There is 3 threats, so he gains a tough status. So he's going to activate. We have counterintelligence. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. We stop that with counterintelligence. So nothing goes on. Okay. 4 on that. We'll have to deal with that. Okay. Oops. Coach should have been readied up. All right. That's a 9. He's at tough. That's fine. So what we can do is we'll flip up. The shopping spree's in my hand, but there's no real use for it now. There's no other items to get, so it doesn't really matter. All right, we'll throw away a double to play under surveillance onto here. So this is 4 higher now, so that's 15. Yeah, we're gonna dump it as a but the problem is it doesn't come into your hand. You put it into play, so you can't even use it as a resource. Okay, so heroic conditioning can add us more life, which is nice. It's gonna do 6 damage though. Oh my god, it's a lot of damage. Oh, Moira, thank you. Jeez. Informant. Okay. Okay. One. If we wanted to play this, we could do 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to use the X Jet and 2 cards to play heroic conditioning. 1, 2, 3. +1 thwart. We are going to deal 2 damage, but really just go into the tough. We get retaliate 1, but the reason we're doing this is because we're going to throw away 2 resources to discard this card. Jubilee going? It's fine. We're struggling, but it's okay. Wolverines. Ugh. We'll deal 3 damage, take 3 damage. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 2. So it's at 11, but our new threshold is 15. Now, Unis is going to attack. We have 7 life. We're taking the hit. So there's going to be 2. Attach this to an infinite minion. There is none. 1, 2. Bad card. Deal 3 damage to an ally. Son of a gun. And doing so, 3 threat goes onto there. Okay. I wanted to flip down to save him. All right, let's think about this. Blinding Flash. No. Yeah. We can't Blinding Flash. All right. We have 5 life. Where's your healing factor? Let's use a double, a husk, and an X-Jet to play Dazzler, who's going to confuse an enemy. Is she always kind of rushy? I think so. I think Jubilee is best built out, from my understanding. 3. Okay. I'm going to thwart 3 off of here. So it's down to 8. Dazzler's going to thwart another 2 off of here. Bring that down to 5. Flip down. Blinding Flash, Chamber. Actually, we'll hold on to Chamber. And then we'll ready up. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This goes up by 2. So is that 10 out of 15? He's going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, and 1 goes on to here. To 7. It's up to 13 out of 15. He is confused. Back card it. God. Can I catch a break, yo? Okay. All right, chat. Whatever your suggestions are for what I should do to change this deck, put it in. I'll do whatever you want because I don't think it's going to work. But we'll try and see. So give me your best suggestions because we're going to lose in a minute. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4. How? Just some of us have skills. Jubilee back in the pot.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I was going to do Utopia, but that does not seem like the play anymore. Actually, maybe it is. No, because I can't afford all the things. Why is extra exhausted? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So try not pulling the back cards. I'll try that.
New donation from Bardic Monk.
Yo, thank you for supporting me on coffee, dude. I appreciate that. At least you're not playing Maria. Yeah. I would have won. Again, I told you so. Alex, whatever suggestions you have, tell me what to take out and put in. 100% for it. Whatever it is. All right, let me math this for a second. So if we do that, that 1, 2, 3 puts blindfold, readies this up. What do you have? 5 life? Let's flip up. Use Moira. Give me a double. No, stupid game. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Let's use a double to play Utopia. I don't know if this is going to work the way I want it to, but that's all right. We'll use Jubilee, X-Jet, and Stepford to play blindfold. Readies us up. Look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so he's gonna get 2 boost. That would be your bad card. Flip table. No, I mean, this is all kind of the same. The quick strike is rough. That's rough. Minion gets 3 hit points. Okay. Getting rid of this one. Okay. Oh wait, step for throw away that one. Okay. Throw away 2 cards to play Flash of Light. Remove 3 threat off of there. We can do this to remove 2 off of here, I guess. No, actually, let's just remove the last 2 off of here. I could thwart 3. Brings it down to 10. Blindfold can thwart 2 off of here. Brings it down to 8. Dazzler can deal 2 damage here. Ready up. Five cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Screws up by 2. Alex, not ignoring. Just I'm remembering that. Okay, so let's go up to 6. So he's getting Stalwart, which is fine. What do we have? 5 life. Blindfold's gonna take the hit. It's 4 damage. Knocks out Blindfold, which means that goes up by 3. Um 3. I don't know. 3, 4. We'll take the 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. After they attacks you, if you control 1 or more allies, search the encounter deck for Lost Child. Cool. Okay. And then, I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to continue this. There's just no way this ends well for us. I don't know. Do that. Do Firecracker. Deal 4 damage. I'll just take out Dazzler for now. Deal 2 damage. Knock that one out. Throw away a double. Remove 3 threat. Brings it down to 7. And then we'll lose. If you want more threat, I don't feel like we need more threat. We just get overwhelmed. Hold on, I gotta turn off these lights because they are getting super hot in here. Okay. Okay. Oh, did you build it? Is that what I want to use, Alex? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we have 1 health against 2 attacks. All right. Let me look at this deck. Psychic? Nah, I'm not going to do Psychic. I just don't want to do a Psychic build. No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Let me get these cards out. Let me not add this the first time. Totally never did that before. All right, so that's that. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Triage, Professor X, Forge. Okay, so we need to get rid of nobody. Probably get rid of that. There's 2 mansions in there. Surely we don't want a mansion. Or surely we don't want 2 mansions, do we? All right, we need Angel and Gambit. Wait, is the regular doubles in there? Okay, no mental double. None of that. What's Gambit? 3 cost? 4 cost? 3 cost. Angel's 3 cost too, right? Gambit. There's Angel. Okay. No, float like a butterfly. Going again? Yeah. Yeah. I get mansion's key, but 2 of them? I mean, all right. Well, I mean, whatever. We'll just go with it. We'll see what happens. Hey, Brant, how's it going? All right. So we got these 2. Under surveillance, no. Yes. Justice served, I assume, no. X, yes. Yes. Sense of justice, no. Forge was a yes. Triage, firecracker, no counterintelligence. Dazzler was a yes. Chamber. Oh, it's using the same allies. Interesting. Well, except for blindfold. No under surveillance chamber. Husk. No informant. No heroic intuition. No counterintelligence. Strength. No justice served. Yes, yes. No utopia. No utopia. 2 X chains. Moira, X jet. No heroic. Okay. Now the deck list has 2 in it. The deck list has 2 mansions and 2 X genes. That's why I was confused. So if we take out one of the mansions and one of the X genes, we gotta figure out what to replace it with then. Which is fine, just saying. Multi-talented 3, mutant education 2. Ugh, mutant education. Education. Now I'm gonna stick with justice. I appreciate the leadership one. Well, should we do the whole storm idea? Nah, you're good, Zone. More. Oh, X Mansion, right? That's the other thing we need. X Mansion. X Mansion. X Mansion marks the spot. All right, so we have room for 2 more cards. X Gene. Like, I almost wonder if we should put like an endurance or something because our health is so low. Where did I put X Gene? Jeez. Can't find anything. I'm gonna do endurance. I feel like she needs health. And then do we like the storm idea? Let's try storm idea. Everyone, well, no, because she's 5. We'd never be able to play it. I thought, well, the whole idea that chat was saying was to move things onto the shopping spree later on. It's like after you use it and you can't use it anymore, you put shopping spree out to move things onto it, which isn't a bad idea. It's just I think it's too expensive. She's 4. Okay, let's give it the old college try. Try user if we can. All right, we need to grab Generation X. Where is Generation X? Wait, is it in this? Generation X. Black Box, yeah, but I don't recommend them. Don't ever buy them. I wish they were better. Or we put our last double in there. Which. Wait, we have X Mansion, right? Yeah, okay. All right, so we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Oh, float like a butterfly. That's what I'm missing. What was it? Upgrade? Yeah, upgrade. We'll throw in our other double. That I took out. Now put storm in. Alright, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Let's just hide those up there. Alright, chat. Let me just run to the bathroom before we do this. Give me 1 second, chat. open that window. I'm after ticket, man. All right. I know it's a little darker, but we're just gonna leave that on because the lights are just hot. They are hot. All right, so that comes with 4. Retaliate doesn't have guard, but has tough. Comes with 5. This comes with 0. I Jubilee. Let's see. But it's running the key cards that you all cared about, which was multi-talented mutant education. So we'll see. No shadows, all good. Win. I mean, basically, that's the point we're at right now, right? Who's sassing me? I didn't mean it like sassy, like it's what you all wanted. I'm just saying that these are the key cards I was missing. So hopefully that means good things. Hold on 1 second. My YouTube thinks it disconnected. Whatever. YouTube, you're still there, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously, your guys are still chatting. My my backend has different things that like let me know like what's attached to, or on and whatnot. And it's like YouTube is currently off. I'm like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's there. Throwing a gun. All right. So I'm sorry that the that's a little darker, but hopefully it doesn't affect too much. Oh my God. If I could shuffle, that'd be good too. Maybe that's half my problem. All right. Get some more energy drink. When your internet started dying after the Friday stream, dude. If only they knew the real me. All right. 5, 4, tough. He goes back up to 12. We go back up to 9. 9. Retaliate? Yes. Stalwart? No. Okay. D20's from Jersey. If anyone knows Jersey people, makes a lot of sense. I need different music. That's 80% of my problem right now. It's not Jubilee, it's the music. Classic rock is not doing it. We need what's more ridiculous. I need Korean pop music. Will that do it for us? I think so. We're going to go Korean pop music. I complained about Maul, but you guys legit needed that win. We did. WWE entrance songs? Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Andrew WK. BTS. BTS is playing right now. But you can't hear it on YouTube. K-pop is more... you're right. K-pop is more Jubilee. Twitch and Kick is how you listen to it. Okay. Because YouTube will just copyright strike me into oblivion. Okay. BTS. Bring me to the promised land. We could do this. Okay. Here we go, chat. Let's go. 2, 4, 6. This is the best starting hand, man. I can feel it already. Let's go. A double, triage, Moira, multi-talented, extreme fire. Okay, actually, that's not terrible. I like the double with Moira. Wait, how does this come up with, like, the light down? Oh, that comes up all right. All right, cool. Triage, I don't have to worry about quite so much yet. Extreme would be good off the rip. Firecracker we don't need because I don't care about damage yet. Multi-talented, obviously, it triggers better when we get both of them out there. Susan, welcome to chat. Somehow you triggered my Alexa to play music. It knew. It knew. It's like I need to get in on this. Should be listening to Tiffany's classic. We're gonna not have multitasking now because I get that we want the glasses and the jacket really first to like really make the most of that, so that's fine. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Stan, thank you for the follow. Okay. This is interesting now. Because we have... Oh, okay. I'm not a big ska guy. I'll be honest. The 2 doubles can get us into Mansion, which is solid. But we can't play more and exchange. So, if instead... Balatro fans, I found a game that is basically Balatro, but instead of poker, you play Scrabble. What is it? Like, can you get it on your phone? Because novels might like that. So we did a double with Moira instead. We could draw a card on our flip up. Use a double this and whatever that card is to draw one. Oh, no, wait. We have to play this on this hand. Wait. We got to think about the proper order for this. So we do this and this. That will draw us a card. Oh, wait. We can't play all of it. We have to save Mansion? We need a double for this and this. Get a card there. Use Jubilee's resource, right? With this to play Mansion. And that at least sets us up. And then if I draw caught off guard, I'm going to flip this desk. Yeah, I just have to think of the order of operations, right? Because Xgene and Moira, we have to do face down. Beyond Words. Okay, yeah, check if it's on iOS. But even if it's on Switch, she might play that. But she loves Scrabble, so. All right, so Mutant Education goes away to play Xgene. Double goes away to play Moira. We flip up, and doing so trigger Moira. Double. Okay. Okay. We can't throw away the code. That'd be malpractice, right? Like, it's malpractice to do that. Like, the game would spit in my face. All right, so we'll hold on to Mansion for now. We'll use the double to play the coat. And then we'll thwart the 2 off of Gene Pool. Because we could probably flip down and have enough going on and do stuff, so that's fine. 1, 2. Oh, wait, we should have put this in the first time. I forgot to do that. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Why should this? Touche. 1 there. 1 there. We're just going to punch us in the face. That's fine. 2. Attach this to an infinite minion. We can't. Good. This is it. Bam. Quick strike. Good. After Scarab attacks, place 1 threat on Ancient Ritual. Okay, so 1 there. He's going to deal 3 damage to us. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're going to dump 4 cards to play the mansion. Does it have 1? Okay. That's true. Draw a mansion. Just what do we get? Blinding Flash. All right, let's deal 1 damage here and flip down and ready up. 1, 2. Wait. No, we don't want to deal damage. We want to heal 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me money. X can give it to you. Some doubles. X mansion. Okay, cool. Well, shopping spree, if anything, we'll use it to just like move storm stuff over. Okay. This goes up to 2. This goes up to 4. Schemes for 1 plus nothing. Plus 1 is 2, so this goes up to 4. After Una's schemes, give him a tough status card. I think it's +1 scheme. That's fine. Okay. First thing we'll do is mansion. Draw a card. It's forge. All right. If we do X, we can confuse something. Or we could ready yourself up. Or we could stun a minion, which actually might be worth more. If we use a double on mansion now, we could heal. Yeah, let's use a double. Jamming this K-pop though, that's what I'm here for, baby. All right, we'll exhaust this and heal 1 damage from a mutant or X-Men character. We'll heal 1 from us. Okay. If we flip up, because we don't want to heal, yeah, there's no reason to heal. Exhaust Moira, draw a card. Mutant Education. Excuse me. So we can use the energy to play Flash of Light. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. We use 2 different resources to confuse an enemy. So we'll do 3 off the main. Brings down to 1. We'll confuse our villain. And the coat allows us to remove 2 more threats. We'll do it off of there. Is this supposed to be at 6? Oh, yeah, because of this. All right, if we do X, we can stun the Scarab for a round. If we do Dazzler, we can confuse an enemy. If we do Forge, we can look for a support, which is kind of whatever right now. Let's do X and stun a minion. So we'll stun this minion. X is going to give it to you and thwart off of here. Jubilee is going to thwart 2 off of here because that's been a thorn on our side too. Let's ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is sunglasses. There's chamber. Okay. So we could do that. And maybe put Gambit in. This goes up to 2. This goes up to 1. We're going to let X take this hit. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good block by X. I'll take that every time. 3 goes onto that one, which is fine because it keeps it below the stalwart threshold. He is stunned. Bad card is guard and gains quick strike. Okay. Take the 2 damage. That's fine for now. Okay. Use mansion. Draw a card. Okay. If we use a double and player's sunglasses. We can dump 3 to play Gambit. What do we do? Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, 3. Look for boosts. Do you just replace them or do you shuffle them? I think if you look, you replace them, right? All right. What's it say? It says you look at them. I can't remember if I think look is you replace them. It doesn't say the shuffle, but that's what it means. Look is put back, search is shuffle. Thank you, Darth. All right, let's deal 2 damage here with Jubilee. Gambit will also deal 2 damage here. And then we flip down because he's confused. And we ready up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw our 6. Firecracker, Angel. All right, there's our Storm. And multi-talented, which is what you all really want. Saying like you all want it. We all really want it. Okay. This goes up by 1. So it's up to 3. This is up to 5. Confused. Schemes 1, schemes 2. Up to 5. Bad card is? Oh, didn't. Well, that's fine. Attached to an infinite minion. Okay. So he gets plus 2 hit points. Yeah, setup was a bit better. For sure. All right. So he's got a bit of stat. We got to deal 5 damage to him. We can firecracker him. We'll figure that out. Okay, so what do we got? 6 life? So let's use Mansion to heal us 1. We'll use Mansion to draw a card. Double? Oof. Oof. That changes some math. And by some, I mean all the math. Let's flip up. Use Moira to draw a card. Flash the light. Okay. All right. So that's going to place 2 threat. That's fine. All right. Wolverine will be good for damage. Let's think this through. So, multi-talented is obviously solid. And we can use a double and something else. Like Storm. It would just be Fist and heal 2 damage, which wouldn't be bad. And we use 2 different resources, right? After you play an attack, deal 1 damage to the enemy for each different resource. Nah, it'd be better if we use 3. So if we did 1, 2, and we'd have to use Wolverine. If we do that, though, we could deal 2 threat plus 3 threat plus 3 damage. It's probably the way we want to do that. It stinks losing Wolverine, but we're going to shuffle soon anyway. And then we can use a double on this and then use Flashlight or Firecracker to remove threat or whatever we have to do. Or we do because if we hold on to Wolverine, we'd have to exhaust ourselves, which isn't terrible. So this would do 2 damage, 3, 4, 5 damage, which would knock this out. It would remove 5 threat and heal 2 from us. So we could clear this and clear this with this. And 2 more will go on to there, and that's fine. And then we heal 2. Then we can get Angel in. Gambit could take him out. We can remove threat. If we don't play Wolverine, we'd have to play the double instead. And we'd exhaust ourselves, and we wouldn't do any of this, which is still okay. Yeah, I just like the damage. But Angel might be better, because Angel has 2 damage. And the piercing is nice on Unis, though. Because Unis is going to keep getting tufts. He's gotten tufts a bunch. Or, wait. We just exhaust us for this. 2, 3, 4. And then we can hold on. 2, 3, 4. I guess we could just hold on to one of these cards. So we can keep Flashlight or Firecracker, which could be good. Maybe we do that. All right, let's do that. I think that's the better play. Okay. So, remove 2. All right, so first heal 2. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Deal 2 damage. Then, triggers Sunglasses. Deals 3 damage. Takes him out. In doing so, wait. What do we have to put on? 2 threat in the gene pool. Then we remove 3 threat from here. Okay. Also, okay. 2, 3. We'll do 2, 3, 4 to play Wolverine. Gambit will take out the Scarab. Wolverine will take 2 consequential, pierce the tough. There's no retaliate right now. And deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we'll hold on to the rest. Okay. There's no guard on him. hold on to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shuffles. Kind of, yeah, that makes sense. The next turn we can thwart a bit. Bring everything down. I think that'll put us in a decent spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This goes up by 1 to 6. That goes up by 1. Unis is going to attack. What do we have? 9 life? So we'll just take this hit, right? Yeah, let's just take this hit. So it's gonna be 2, 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Bad card. Guard, place 2 threat in ancient ritual. Okay. Back to a guard, which stinks. Pockets can't. Yeah. Oh, and then I forgot this one. Another guard. There's 3, so he gains quick strike, deals 2 damage. We'll take the hit. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we want to deal some damage to get rid of these guys. So first mansion. Gets a storm again. That's fine. So let's do Firecracker with X-Gene and Storm. Not drawing the back. No problem. All right, deal 4 damage to an enemy. So we have to take out the clan Nakaba guy. That puts the 2 on. Then it's an attack. So we'll deal 2 damage here. Oh. Wait. What did we throw away for this? Storm? Oh, no, she was energy too. Everything's an energy. So we use us. I would like to get Flash of Light, but I can't confuse the enemy, which isn't the worst thing. So Flash of Light will at least let us remove 3 threat plus some more threat. Yeah, I would like the X-Jet, but Flash of Light removing 3 threat could be better for us right now. Well, Wolverine, we're going to want to remove 1 threat. So he could do it. Do it off of there for now. Gambit would knock himself out, which he has to at some point anyway. And then we could just drop 3 cards to play Flash of Light. And then we could... Oh, we probably want to heal. So let's use Gambit to knock out the soldier. We will dump 3 to play X-Jet. So I think that's the better play in the long run. Let's... Do we thwart the 2 just to be safe? Yeah, let's throw 2 to be safe. Flip down. He heals. X Mansion heals us 1. And we're ready up. All right, we draw our 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flashlight double. Grand finale. Firecracker. Okay. Flashlight's good for us. We'll draw some cards. Okay, we'll see how that goes. It's up to 5. That's up to 3, so he has retaliate again. He's going to scheme for 2, 3. Brings up to 8. Gains a tough status. Bad card is Surge, because we're alter ego. Okay. Just guard on there again. Okay. All right, let's do Mansion first. We'll use X Mansion to heal us 1. Do we play Endurance as like a heal? Yeah, let's get rid of Blinding Flash to play Endurance. 1, 2, 3. We'll flip up. Trigger Moira. Draw a card. Okay. We'll use a double to play Flash of Light. Yeah, the Avengers Mansion. Remove 3 threat from his scheme. So this brings down to 5. Confuse an enemy. So confuse our villain. Trigger the coat to remove 2 threat off of here. Let's do the Firecracker. 2 different. So we'll deal 4 damage to enemy with stun that enemy, but we're just taking them out. Places 2 threat here, is up to 8. Trigger the glasses. Which just does damage, which just runs into his tough. Which is not ideal, but that's okay. Then, so a double in the grand finale play X gonna give it to you. Actually, before we do that, we're gonna deal 2 damage. 1, 2. Then do that with X to ready us up. X will thwart 3 off of here. Brings that 2. Wolverine is gonna deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll thwart 2 off of this thing, so this doesn't become a problem. Okay. Now we're ready up. I think this is kind of our pattern now. We'll flip down next turn because this will get a bunch. Clear it a bit. Yeah, I think that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angel, multi-talented. Okay, good. Mutant education. Okay. This goes up by 1 to 3. This goes up to 2. X is going to take this hit. So it's going to be 2, 3, 4. knocks him out. 3 goes on to the main, or not to the main, this side thing. Sorry. Bad card is Unis activates against you. There is 3, so he gains a tough status. I'm going to take this hit. So it's going to be 2. Choose to either place 2 threat in gene pool or it gets +2 attack. 2. We'll take the hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't lose that confuse. So we're down to 5. Okay. I know, right? Mansion will draw us a card. That's all right. We're dealing with that okay, I think. All right, so we want multi-talented, right? So we can use X-Jet for a wild. And these 2 resources. No, these 2 resources. So it's 3 different, right? 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah, that's what we have to do. So 2 damage to enemy goes into his tough. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Heal 2. We use 3 different resources, so this does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And then the other one removes 3 threat, so bring us down to 0. Wolverine's going to thwart 1 to move this down to 2. It's probably one of the strong. As times I get tired of WW always using bitch. Yeah. I'm going to use a double plate Angel because we were an X-Men, so its cost reduced by 1. What happens when we push Unis? Toughness and stats just get a bit higher. Okay, let's push Unis. So, next Unis comes in with 15. Oops, 15. Comes in with tough. We can then... What do we have? 7? Okay, we'll flip down and heal the 3. 1, 2, 3. He heals. X Mansion to heal Angel 1. Yeah. All right, choose up to 2 identity-specific cards in your discard pile and shuffle them into your deck. So we need our attack and probably our thwart. Shuffle them in. And then we draw a card. And we'll see if the card's worth having. Multi-talented is worth having. Okay. Then we ready up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That'll do multi-talented well. Okay. This goes up by 1. That goes up 1. Okay, so he is confused, so he doesn't do anything there. Bad card is facing. Place 4 threat in gene pool. Son of a gun. That's okay. He gets retaliate again and stalwart. All right, we might be past all that though. We might be working on Win Rocky Win, right? So we use Mansion to draw a card. It's Chamber. Yervol, thank you for your Prime sub, dude. I appreciate the support. Still has to win. But yeah, I think we're there. All right, we'll use the mansion to heal us 1. We flip up, draw Moira, Firecracker. Okay, that's it. Okay. Yeah, now we win now. Okay, Wolverine. Just going to take 2 consequential and retaliate. So he pierces through the tough. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but Wolverine went right through it. That's why Wolverine is clutch, baby. My boy Wolverine. Mm-hmm. We're going to be playing multi-talented. So we got that. Nope, you're all good. All right. So we have 11 life. Good. Okay. Deal 2 damage to enemy. 1, 2. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Sure. We heal 2. Only heal that one. Though we would get retaliate 1. This is going to attack, dealing 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3. We get retaliate 1. Remove 3 more threats. We'll move it off of here. So there's no longer stalwart or retaliate. Okay. Use another energy card to play Firecracker. Oops, we used that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would also stun him. Two, 3, 4. Play Chamber for funsies. Chamber deals 2. Angel deals 2. We deal 2. Holy cow. That was exhausting. Ugh. Yeah, Storm wasn't needed in this deck. But yeah, that was good. Good game. Thank you. Good job, Alex. For being a good sport, I like the video. There's some things I would take out of here. Mutant Education, I wish I could have gotten to work more, but it's just like, again, that card just does not work for me. But I agree, multi-talented was fine. X-Jet was key with that. To be fair, Unis complicates the sort of justice deck that counts on. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, okay. Our first game was just bad. The second game, I feel like we should have had. If the deck just, I guess, wasn't good enough. Let me look through this. My Captain Marvel just absolutely has to confuse. Yeah. Like Mutant Education. Like I get what it's trying to do. I just like I guess it worked out because the one time we used it, got our attack card back in there, which was fine. Generation X might have been fine, but we didn't really use it. Storm we didn't really need. Gambit was good. I like Gambit. Wolverine was clutch. Float like a butterfly. I never liked Float like a butterfly. I never thought it was worth it. Maybe because I just don't do enough attack. That's more of a me problem. But yeah, like it also helps that like hunting gene traders was 11. That helps a lot. Endurance I think helped a lot because we got down kind of low. Psychosis gives you a shuffle tactic. Yeah, that'd be good. You should do education and firecracker and one. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like if I was playing a lower amount, I probably would have put it in. Like if hunting gene traders was not that, I probably would have done under surveillance. So take out Storm, put under surveillance in. And that way that can push it up to, let's say it was a 6, right? Push it up to a 10. Then you have a lot of breathing room. which is good. Um, I think Utopia could have a place in this deck because I felt like we were getting enough X-Men heroes in. That was good. Yeah, the setup was really good. I mean, we drew a perfect opening hand. Yeah, Grand Finale, like, it's cool. I mean, Guard, like, Grand Finale probably would have worked better for us, but Guard kept throwing us off. And I think that was our worst thing. Because, like, without Guard, that card, I think, does a lot more. Especially in certain situations where we would have needed it. But that was more just, like, just what the deck is, or what the enemy is, you know what I mean? The Flash card is fine. Except, again, he gets Stalwart, so we had to be careful with that. Um, yeah, it's fine. That's good. It was good. But more steps and use cases. Yeah, Wolverine's Pierce was clutch in this. I'm surprised you were able to get the glasses and coat out without needing shopper's rate. I'm just a sucker for a disguise. Yeah, we got lucky with that. I still don't think. I don't know. I'm still not a fan of shopping spree as a card. I know it was my gripe with the card to begin with. I don't know. Like, I get how y'all saying disguise would make it better, but then like you're trying to get out disguise right away, and if you can't, then it's just like whatever. And then if you get it out, then it's just better to thwart the two with their sunglasses. So yeah. Grand Finale works in aggro where you could buff attack damage and deal more and more. Okay. I can see that. I think what really did was the K-pop, to be honest. I think that's what really pushed us to the edge. Yeah, Shopping Spree would be better if you could search it from discard as well. And also, I wish you could have used it as a resource in the beginning. Instead of having to put it in play, if you could just put it in your hand, and I could use it as a wild resource, would be really nice. Yeah, so this deck was good. I think there's a few things I would tweak, but I think it was good overall. I like Dazzler, though. Dazzler, I could see making it into more decks. Dazzler is better than I remember. That's probably true. Husk, I want to like Husk, but I don't think Husk will ever work the way I want it to. I think it's just gonna cost too much. Like, Husk seems like a really good. Why am I holding up to that camera? Husk seems like such like a good final push card. No offense to those that like her, but she seems sort of mad compared to some other heroes that brings to the table. Yeah, she's still like, to me, like mid, I guess. I had her a bit lower than mid, so I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think Silk was the iteration of the design was actually works. Yeah, I like Silk's version a lot more. But yeah, Husk, like, I want to like Husk. I just don't think she works. And that's not against Jubilee. I just think in general. It's a good song. Ran Husk in the Gambit deck, and she did serious work in it. That'd be interesting to see, because I am terrible with Gambit. Like, I started off so strong with Gambit. Like, I was super good in the beginning, and then just fell apart with Gambit. But yeah, I would tweak a little bit in this deck. But still, I mean, that's not to say like it was terrible or anything. It just, I think for who I am, a little better. So it does definitely make Jubilee feel like you have to play. Like, you talk about heroes like Domino, where there's certain cards like you have to like there we go. Do you remember play the Husk deck that was really good, but I don't remember what it was. Double resource that generate both engine. Also give a charge counter. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can see that. So I know like some people complain about heroes where like Domino is an example, right? There's certain cards you have to have with Domino. And so I guess Jubilee is one of those where multi-talented is like a must-have, which is fine. And I know some people hate that. I've never hated that. Like, I don't mind that. But with her, I mean, again, flipping down, getting more on Avengers Mansion was just massive. Because we were basically playing with a 6-card hand and a 7-card hand each time. And then X-Jet, once we got that, it was good. So, yeah. Sweet. Sweet. Fun times, chat. Well, this is a thing we will clean up tomorrow. Okay. So, the reason it bothers me personally is I feel like deck building a lot more cards feel required less. I get that. You had me have so much card draw. It'd be actually kind of fascinating to experiment with more. Like, I'm trying to think of other X-Men heroes that would be really good justice-wise. Like, I guess Gambit, right? To, like, exploit Moira and Mansion and just flip down constantly. I guess you could do a Domino. Actually, that'd be an interesting Domino build. You couldn't use X-Jet, which stinks. But that could be an interesting build. I have to think about that. But yeah, no, Zom, I agree that for a lot of people, like that's. I was about to say Cable, but yeah, Cable would have been good, but yeah, he's X-Force. But Bishop, right? Bishop would be interesting because he's just so good at handling everything. I mean, like he doesn't even need more, but why not go crazy, right? Bishop's another one I need to get to the table soon. I feel like I haven't done Bishop in a while. And I kind of miss that. Phoenix, that's true. Phoenix would be really good. Like Wolverine Justice a bit because he doesn't need any help with damage. Yeah, Wolverine Justice is very solid for sure. Agreed. Yeah, Phoenix is a good one. Phoenix could probably exploit that a lot. Psylocke, yeah, we just can't get the X Force, which is the only downside. Or X Jet, I'm sorry, not X Force. The X Jet, which is the only downside, but you could probably make it work. Hey Gnarl, welcome to chat. Children of the Island for X Jet with Domino and build support Queen Carrier. Oh, yeah, I'd have to think about that. You have to build out a lot, but that could be interesting. I still think Domino is one of the strongest heroes in the game. But I know with like the whole thing of like there are so many mandatory cards with her that annoys people, which I get. Maybe Cyclops. I don't know. I don't know where he is. He might be in the trash somewhere. That's not true. I don't hate Cyclops. I like him better now that there's more X-Men allies. Will this fit in here? Oh, it will. I disliked Cyclops a lot more in the past. I've definitely come around on him a bit. So I'll give him some credit there. Yeah. Yeah, Cyclops isn't bad. I was definitely more of a hater. Because I think it was just in the beginning there was so few ally cards that, and I don't like the way his visor works. Like it just annoys me. That's more of a me problem though. But I think now that it's just like because with Cyclops, I'm not even trying to build like the strongest deck. I'm just trying to have fun with all the allies and stuff. So it feels like there's a lot more to do. Someone else playing Cyclops with you, but not necessarily playing with him. Yeah, yeah, and he's like, I'll play him, but it's not like amazing to me. Like it's fine. Definitely don't like hate him. There's definitely other heroes I hate. I don't know. I have to figure out. I have to do a ranking video soon But I feel like there's so many heroes that I haven't played in so long that's almost unfair to rank them nowadays. Because like so much changes so fast, you know? And I kind of feel bad about that. I rank hard with her flipping. Yeah, Shadowcat's fun. Shadowcat's not one I haven't gone to the table in forever. Love Cyclops is my favorite X-Men character, so I'm biased. But I love the Ally Swarm. Yeah, me too. And actually trying some more aggression. The Master Blaster from Villain Theory is a really good deck. Like it's a really fun deck. That was one of the ones that like it didn't completely change my mind, but it definitely helped, you know. But yeah, I'll have to figure out the next like again, I want to play some heroes probably next week that like I just haven't played in a while, you know. I feel like there's so many of those. And I hate it. Like it's a good problem, but it's still like a problem, you know. So the elevated Cyclops is my favorite hero in the game. Yes. That's a. Hold on, wait. Let me bring up Marvel CDB. Yeah, Storm is phenomenal. I always love Storm. You play Shuri more? Remember just loving the Dora team? Yeah, yeah, that was a good one. All right. So Warlock, no. Angel, I played recently. Ant-Man, I played recently. Bishop, I haven't played in a while, so I could see me doing that. Black Panther, no. Black Panther, probably not. Widow, no. Cable, no. Captain America, we played someone recently. No, no, we played that recently. Eh. Deadpool, no. Strange, no. Domino's like too much of a fallback. Drax, no. Falcon, God, no. Gambit, I would like to give another run at. Gamora I haven't played in a while, but I feel like I know Gamora enough, like inside and out, because I played so much of her. Ghost Spider, I like Ghost Spider, but again, I feel like I've figured her out for the most part. Groot, Hawkeye, Hercules, Hulk, Hulkling, Iceman, Iron Man, Ironheart, Jubilee, Magic, Magneto, Maria, Miss Marvel, Nebula. Nick, I should play again sometime soon. I haven't played Nick Fury in a long while. Nightcrawler, no. Nova, no. Phoenix, I would like to play again. Psylocke, we played someone recently. Quicksilver, eh. Rocket, I haven't done in a while. But I don't know if there's anything really new. We do another game? No, not tonight. I'm just thinking about the future. Rogue, no. Witch, no. Shadowcat would like to get back to the table. Silk, I would like to get back to the table. Spider, no. I played enough of. Spectrum, no. Spider Ham, I would like to do. No. Spider Woman, I'm fine with. Is there anything new with Spider Woman? No. No. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, is there anything like crazy that people are doing that's new with Spider Woman? Or is it kind of the same builds? Vision, I don't mind. It's just been a while. What is this, 2026? What is this person doing? That's not bad. Okay. Huh. Zero cost cards, that's kind of fun. Bike to the future. Ugh, only 3. Can't do it. She can attach to the Avenger. Oh yeah, I've seen that, Zon. So more Deadpool. Yeah, I have to think about this. What I want to do next week. I wouldn't mind doing Bishop again. It has been a while. Yeah. Gamora boat diplomacy. Let's go. That sounds fun. I always love Gamora. He's got such a ridiculous amount. The Bishop Dex guy's got, yeah, his resources are crazy. Self healing is ridiculous. I kind of miss Silk. Silk could be fun. It's been a while. Though I know I would just build a Web Warrior deck. Yeah, think about that. All right, chat. So, I'll be live again Wednesday. I think we're gonna do Ashes Reborn Wednesday, and give that the old college try again. Maybe deck build and whatnot live or something. Not really sure. It would draw like 8-9 cards. Jeez. With the Spider Woman? That's crazy. Oh yeah, with Avenge Me, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Human line in which he played Silk. It felt so broken the way he played her that he actually put me off of her massive. I could see that. Did we finally come back? Good old crash. Okay, so what I was saying was Spider, when you attach it to Spider Ally, and anytime you have a rep response, you can like bounce back in the hand and weapon light. Oh. That's interesting. I like that. I kept hearing you laugh over and over. Gotta love it. So yeah, okay. Wednesday, we'll either do Ashes or Marvel Legendary. I don't know which. I'm thinking I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Legendary. I don't know. I'm torn between two. So we'll do one of those two on Wednesday because I haven't played Legendary in so long and I kind of miss it. So we'll do that. And then Friday, I have no idea what we're going to do yet. I don't even know if Novels is going to be on the stream or not. So we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, so I appreciate you all hanging out. Thanks for the support. Thanks for chilling and whatnot. And then we'll be back live soon enough, right? So anyway, have a great night. Take care. And I'll see you guys all next time. Wednesday. Let me know. Discord if you want Legendary or Ashes. Take care, everyone.